Controversial statement has emerged in U.S. politics, drawing parallels between Spain's migration challenges and America's future. Washington, a political leader, has claimed that Spain's migration pressures resemble an invasion of a country, warning that the United States could face an even greater crisis if Republicans are not elected. The remark suggests that without Republican leadership, America would be invaded at levels that make Spain look small time. Analysts note that such rhetoric reflects growing polarization over immigration policy, with critics arguing the language exaggerates complex realities. Spain continues to manage Mediterranean migration under EU frameworks, while US immigration remains a central campaign issue. The statement underscores how migration is being framed as a national security threat in political discourse.
I saw Spain yesterday, and I watched the catastrophe that took place. It looks like an invasion of a country by hundreds of thousands of people. And that same thing's going to happen to us if the Republicans don't get elected, except worse, much bigger, much easier to get into, despite the fact that we have built thousands of miles of wall, which I said we were going to do, but we didn't have that, forget it. But we have the safest border in the world. If we're not in office, our country will be invaded at levels that made Spain look small time. And when I watched it, I said, boy, I'm going to say it because I knew you were going to be at Camp David, and I say, that's going to be a talking point for the midterms. Because when you look at what happened to Spain, they don't know what to do. And it's happening again today. They're coming in by the tens of thousands. They're just invading the country. And what that is weak law, bad management, but very liberal law. They passed a couple of laws, and people read. People are smart. They read from other countries, and they swam that 3-mile swim or however they got in, but nobody's seen anything like it. That will look good compared to what's going to happen to the United States. The biggest thing, the worst thing that Biden did is allowing 25 million people into our country, because many of those people are criminals. They're murderers. A lot of them, 11,888. A lot of them are gone now. We got them out. But they allowed people to come into this country that you can't